Hello guys, nigga, bitches,
Hello guys,
hoes,
nigga.
skip scabs, scallywags.
Hell yeah.
Yo, and all
Don't
my,
buy Eminem's album.
and
Alright,
all my
anyway.
fine,
That was cool marketing.
and all my
The
fine
poster.
ass females.
Nah,
the
some
background.
tells me that album gonna be ass.
Was it Revival?
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck the revival. Nope. Cease and desist, nigga.
Yeah. Also, like, how shady, pun intended, is it for the manager of the label to promote the new album in front of the promotional material teasing another album? It's like, yeah, here's Yellow Wolf's new CD. What's that in the background? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just happened to take the picture of that
Now,
general direction.
If I was Yellow Wolf, me and that guy, we gotta fight.
Hey man, what the hell you doing, man?
I'm like, hey man, I just made a bluegrass album. Like, fuck out of here, Yellow Wolf.
Oh, we would make a dope blue.
You didn't
We
hear
would make a
last
dope
album?
bluegrass album. Yeah, it was like a bluegrass.
It was like bluegrass with some rap, and it was just like
Yeah.
a little confusing.
What is he, a rapper?
Ooh, Yellow.
No, Yellow Wolf.
Is he a rapper?
Yes, he's a rapper.
This nigga here.
I said, is he a rap? Didn't you listen to that album?
Yellow Wolf.
Who was it that listened to that album then?
John Cena.
I only know that one song from 2K.
That's just the answer for everything.
Yeah, that's my answer for everything, honestly.
Fuck Johnson.
I do that here too. I was like, oh, you don't call me today? I'm like, John Cena.
Nah, man, John
It's like,
Cena
no.
was too busy listening to Wiz Khalifa shit while smoking a blunt with
You
Snoop Dogg.
should have never let John Cena rap with Wiz
They-
Khalifa. He
they
wasn't
shouldn't
kidding. They really
They
should
shouldn't
have. So yeah,
but-
welcome to
Welcome.
Uno Tree Hiru, where we're gonna talk about absolutely nothing but AJ Styles versus Finn Balor for 40 minutes.
Oh,
Take it away,
and
dude.
hashtag under siege.
Yeah, I want to
Hashtag
get into that. Like, well,
DGAF.
yeah, we might as well just talk about that because there's really nothing else.
Can we just talk about Natalia grabbing Zack Ryder's dick?
That's what we're gonna get to. That's what we're gonna get to. So
Well-
main theme in WWE this week after the pay-per-view was the SmackDown versus Raw feud going into Survivor Series. They have a lot of time before we get to Survivor Series. It's like a whole month. So
I wonder how they're gonna do that with. We'll see.
with what?
I wonder how, because all of the matches are Raw Superstars versus SmackDown Superstars, like champion versus champion type deals, and then
And then they have
elimination match.
Yeah.
Yeah, two
I wonder-
elimination matches.
I wonder how they're gonna promo that. Like, are they just gonna keep invading each other?
Not even
mean-
because Raw didn't even.
Yeah, Raw didn't show up on
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Raw didn't respond
They're
yet.
probably selling the beat down, and then they're gonna show up next week.
Or
They
maybe
didn't
they
respond.
waiting for all they other niggas to show up to come back. They waiting for Braun
Oh,
to
right,
revive
yeah.
from. They waiting for Braun to revive from death.
All right, like Braun
Yeah,
Strowman's
that's
like
another thing to
canon
talk
dead.
about.
Braun
Fucking-
Strowman's dead.
The Miz, The Bar, and fucking Kane during fucking TLC. Well, it started with what was it? Kane accidentally attacked Braun, and then Braun shoved down Kane. And then somewhere in the middle of the match, when Braun came back to help Kane, Kane decided he was going to jump Braun, chokeslam his ass off of the ramp, and then he fucking pulled a fucking John Cena circa. I don't know what fucking year that was.
2010.
Yeah, and fucking pulled them damn chairs down on that nigga. Fucking Braun still ended up getting back up, beat the shit out of that whole entire team, even though originally it didn't seem like Miz had anything. Miz and the Bar didn't have anything to do with beating the crap out of Strowman originally. But Strowman still got up, beat the crap out of all of them, and tried to beat the crap out of Kane, except then all four of them jumped on Braun Strowman. And then they dumped his ass in the back of a fucking garbage trunk. I said trunk. Truck.
Garbage trunk.
And just,
Technically, he's back in the trunk.
yeah. It's the trunk of the trunk.
Yeah,
Wait,
The trunk of the,
the
trunk.
trunk of the trunk. There you go.
The trunk of the trunk of the truck.
Yeah. And then, like, it did that whole fucking garbage compression shit, yo, when fucking you throw the garbage in there, and then they gotta fucking, like, have that shit scoop up and break that shit down. So they broke down Braun Strowman and killed him in the back of a garbage truck.
It's funny because I rewatched that. I
Sounds
rewatched
good
that match.
WWE, right?
I rewatched that match on Monday, and I didn't notice that the crowd was chanting "That was murder," and Cesaro just shrugs.
He's like, eh, fuck it.
He just like shrugs, like, eh. He shrugged too when they try to do the double team Celtic cross, like the power bomb, and the table just didn't break. He shrugged at that part too. Also, tables were not Dean Ambrose's best friend in that match. The table in the ring didn't break when he got powerbombed through it. When he got thrown into it, it kind of broke. Not really. And then when they gave him the choke slam on the ramp on the table, it just slid away. Like, sheesh.
Shout out to Cesaro for his Clash Royale game on Up Up Down.
That's to AJ for wrestling freaking 4 matches in 4 days.
And doing that video with like no teeth one time.
Also,
doing
you
that.
know what's funny? AJ Styles teamed up with Ambrose and Rollins to start the show.
And
at
then
the
he
end
was
of the
jumping
show,
them backstage as part of SmackDown.
Like, wait a minute. What's going on here?
He had a match with that shit was funny.
And then, of course, Dave's favorite part where Natalia grabbed a hand.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw the screenshot.
I didn't see that. Yeah, I just saw the screenshot which you posted the next day.
Just look at the picture. Just look at that picture and look at Xavier Woods' face. Trying to get into that one.
Look at Zack Ryder's face. He's like, hey, yo.
All I remember from that siege attack was just the New Day just being a bunch of niggas. And he was just like, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Cruising. Titus Worldwide, what's going on?
Titus Worldwide, and then they just jumped their ass, yo.
Kofi trying to look brand new with a crop top shirt.
And then,
hey man, he's going back to the Jamaican gimmick because that's how the niggas dress.
What's funny was that like the women were going after the other female superstars who ran away. I don't know why. I was like,
yo, Dana Brooke hit the chat. Like, you want to see someone run? Like, look at Dana Brooke.
Yeah, and
she ain't gonna be on Team Raw.
She was in catering. Like,
oh, speaking of that, Alicia Fox is captain for Team Raw.
Yeah,
already lost.
Alicia Fox.
And then, on SmackDown, you got Becky Lynch.
They might as well. They ain't doing much with her, but
yeah, it's funny that. So WWE decides to have a match to decide the SmackDown team captain by pitting the entire team against each other.
Yeah.
In a fatal 5-way.
Hey, it works.
Yes.
It builds team unity, man.
I don't know.
Hey, it works on anime. It can work here.
On anime.
It works in anime?
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Is
yo.
that
They have
really
niggas.
going to be your reasoning right here?
Yeah, why not?
It works on anime.
You telling dude.
Ah.
That's all you goddamn need.
Nigga.
Wait.
Why?
That's the only thing I
Why
can come up
not?
with to rationalize it. Yo, what else you wanted me to say?
Man, don't explain
You
yourself.
could have said a whole lot
Why
of shit.
Don't explain
besides that.
yourself.
What else you was gonna say to rationalize that, nigga?
You could have said anything besides what you said.
What?
Nah, that is what he should have said.
No, don't condone the coonery.
I'm condoning.
you're telling Nels.
You're not gonna do this right now.
You're telling Nels and don't continue.
I know Nels always endorses the coonery.
Yep,
Nah,
he
man.
endorses also for fucking side conversation. He endorses fucking a combination of emo, nerdy, and hood chick.
You damn right.
Because he
Damn.
thinks the
Perfect
fucking
fuck buddy.
hood chick, and I'm like, nah, B, get that
He was
out of
like, man, I just
Perfect
picked the
fuck
top
buddy.
3 with the best head game.
Yeah, the best head, yeah.
here.
Not wrong.
I don't know. If one of them pictures the girl would have had that little fucking choker thing on, man, it's a wrap. That's the champ trophy right there.
Wasn't that the emo chick?
That's exactly who got it
I've
on.
known emo chicks to wear them. I've known the goth chicks to wear. I've known the nerds to wear them. And I just think it comes off as kind of like, you know, you got the glow on some Bruce Leroy type of shit.
Yeah. It's just at her throat. It's just a glow. Like
Whoa,
she just got done sipping
No, her
therapy.
throat is glowing after you skied on it.
They're an Olympic throat medalist.
Cut! Cut. Anyway, back to the subject.
Oh,
at
that was
hand.
perfect. That was a
I know.
trademark.
That's
a caption.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not. That is a hood award
No,
somewhere.
we are not here in support of misogynoir. We are not doing that.
Ashley crying over there.
Y'all some niggas.
So anyway,
God.
what was I gonna say? Finn Balor proceeds to get squashed by Kane the very
Yeah.
next night after
Like,
he had a
son,
competitive match against
yeah.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, against AJ Styles, fucking Kane, who
See.
usually doesn't win
See.
shit, but since they trying to build him as the new unstoppable monster, since he was
But
part
see.
of a 4-man team to take out Braun
See, the
Strowman.
thing with Kane and Finn Balor, if that was Demon Finn, Finn would have whipped his ass.
Yeah, that's
Just
WWE
saying.
Oh yeah,
logic now,
maybe,
like,
yeah.
regular old Finston can't get it done, but
But I thought the fucking third match that he had against Bray before, the whole point was, yeah, the man can beat fucking Bray, so why the fuck, whatever.
exactly. You see, makes no sense.
You see,
They don't
now
think it through.
some girl just sent me a friend request, and she has a trophy on, man. Should I accept?
A trophy?
Yeah, she's a champion according to Manny. World champ.
Not me.
World champ.
I'm just saying.
He said
Yes, sir.
that's the medal.
Got the Olympic throw medal.
The Olympic throat medal.
Is it a silver or bronze or a gold?
She is apparently, according to these pictures, she has 3 different ones. One is like looks like flowers going around. One is
All right,
like
we're
a
gonna call
braid, and then there's another one which looks like it has like a clasp in a circle.
Oh snap! That's the gold. That's the gold medal right there.
She's won multiple throat medals.
I guess.
She earned that roped one in band camp.
Dave running away from the law over there. So Michael Cole dropped a quick hint on Tuesday that there may have a title defense between Jinder and
Why?
AJ before
Why?
Survivor Series.
Oh, AJ, you said AJ.
Because he said, you know, the Beast faces Jinder Mahal, you know, champion
Oh, yeah,
versus
he's
champion.
like, if both of them
any
are
of them,
champion.
yeah, if both of them are champion by the time we get to Survivor Series. We
Here-
know Brock isn't gonna wrestle.
Yo, here's
But
what
that's the same thing. But that's the same thing with Miz versus fucking Corbin. It's like, why is that match happening?
because it's just champions versus
Miz-
champions, man. That's it. It's just about
Yeah, brand superiority.
apparently all the niggas on the brands can still get along when it comes to beating the shit out of Raw. But yeah.
Right. Are we gonna say it before that? You were gonna say
What?
something else?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think this is gonna just be one of those WWE things where they try to troll niggas into believing that AJ Styles is gonna actually be champion again. But they like, no, nigga, you getting Jinder versus Brock, deal with it.
I would much rather have AJ versus Brock.
Yep.
And then
But
to have
knowing Brock
watch
Lesnar,
him?
he's not gonna. Yeah, knowing Brock, he's just gonna be like, "No, man, we're gonna do the German suplex."
Yeah. I was like, yeah, if he's going to do that stupid shit, then I'm much rather it just be against Jinder than AJ.
I'm gonna
But-
jump up, springboard,
Yeah.
hit you with.
He's like,
No,
no,
I'm just
you're
gonna
going to
German
jump up, springboard, I'm going to catch you and hit you with an F5. That's going to be the end of the match.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm getting tired of Lesnar wrestling like that. I miss the old Lesnar.
Hey, the
One
only
more.
people that he was actually willing to have competitive matches against, what? Fucking Triple H, Undertaker, and Goldberg at WrestleMania?
Gilbert.
That was competitive.
Yeah,
It's
it was fast,
2003.
but it was competitive. They both beat the shit out of each other.
I wouldn't exactly call it competitive.
It's better than what you're doing now.
Well,
Shit ain't been
yeah.
the same since he did the flying knee over the third rope against Cena.
Hey, to be
2012.
fair, his match against Braun was... He was playing a John Cena match. That's what Brock did
That
against
was
Braun.
these two were teasing to beat the piss out of each other, and they went out there and had a freaking WWE singles match. No ring outs, no 10 count. You know the regular singles match settings in a SmackDown game. You can't leave the ring. You gotta stay in. I'm like, come on, man. That should have been like a no DQ match or something. It wasn't.
Fuck it, Brock is always going to Brock.
Brock. He needs to do that flying knee over the third rope again.
I don't know why the fuck he did that for his first match when he came back. He's like, yo, I'm gonna set these steps up, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump off of the steps and hit you with a flying knee and flip my own self
Sit
over the
his
ropes. Yeah,
ass. And he just got up and laughed it off.
yeah.
I'm like,
You know
This
damn
dude's
well that shit
crazy,
hurt him, yo.
yeah.
He was like,
I'm like, this dude is crazy.
Oh,
Just
Brock, when he faced John Cena when he first came back at Extreme Rules.
oh yeah.
he did a freaking flying knee.
That was before they gave Brock the gimmick that he has
Yeah.
He gave
now.
himself the gimmick by yelling "Suplex City, bitch."
Yeah.
So who? Roman Reigns. They stopped running away from the law.
Well,
Why is
technically,
AJ Styles
the whole
facing-
Suplex City shit kind of started with the whole John Cena shit, which everybody accepted at SummerSlam because
SummerSlam
it was like,
got squashed.
yeah,
He got squished. So are Shane and Daniel Bryan not seeing eye to eye because of what Shane pulled on Monday?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I see.
Yeah, that's not.
You think Daniel Bryan's gonna turn?
No, Shane's the one who seems to be turning, which it would make no
Right.
fucking sense because he's still in the middle of a fucking feud with Sami Zayn and
Yeah.
Kevin Owens.
No, I mean
do-
turning to Raw.
No.
Definitely not.
Why he wouldn't have a
wouldn't make sense
position
because
there?
he just invaded the show. And yeah. What I think they are building is that Kurt is going to wrestle for his team and Shane's going to wrestle for his team.
Yeah, which is going to make Daniel Bryan even more huge. He's like, fuck. that.
Right.
Yo, what if they
Unless-
did just like pull a switch on niggas? They'd be like, yeah, we made him keep it quiet, but yeah, we did clear Daniel Bryan and he's going to wrestle.
I was about to say, like, what if they just, like, Shane gets taken out in the match by, like, Braun or something, and then Daniel Bryan just comes out in his maroon trunks. His CCC. What does letter C have to do with it? I just always think of Big Show when I think of that. What does letter C have to do with anything? I wonder how Big Show's doing.
Oh, and apparently he's like on a kind of just on a wrestling related note, like from what I saw from watching fucking goddamn Total Bellas, yeah, there was a reason why Nikki Bella just like didn't come back.
Why?
Oh
I
well,
heard at the match, right? Did she?
I don't
No.
watch Total Bellas. I just watch Total Divas.
yeah, she if you remember that thing when Fandango and Tyler Breeze was doing that whole Breezy Bella shit.
Yeah.
And this is I don't even know why I laugh here because that shit ain't funny. That shit looks serious as fuck. Like it was like a whole thing where if you remember when he had like those implants like inside his
Yeah.
shirt,
Mhm.
and then when they popped out, like they popped out as soon as she went to slide in the ring, and she said what happened was like, well, she's used to hitting that spear on women. And it was due to the fact that as soon as she came into the ring, she wasn't focused because she was trying to hold back laughing when she saw the implant fall out when she got into the ring. And then like since she's so much bigger than people she's used to sparing, she kind of spared the dude like right in his chest. So like her head like kind of snapped sideways.
Ooh.
Oh, so she had a neck injury. Her neck
Yeah.
injury came back.
Yeah.
And she wrestled at.
So that's
WrestleMania
probably
with that?
why Maurice
She
got
didn't
like,
really do much at
yeah.
WrestleMania though.
Yeah, that's probably why Maurice had like no offense at WrestleMania, if you remember that match.
Okay. Oh damn.
Yeah, because then she went to the doctor. She was like, "Okay." He's like, She was like, "Okay, you can wrestle for just WrestleMania, but you have like severe limitations." He's like, "You can't do that spare," and
She
he's
can't
like,
do shit no more.
"Yeah."
Her
She
career's
was
over.
like, "Okay, you can hit that one elbow and do your finish, and that's about it."
She can't wrestle no more.
Yeah. She said she was contemplating a retirement anyway, but
Which is why they're promoting the fuck out of her for her
Isn't Brie the one that wants to get back in the ring? all of a
Brie
sudden?
is, yeah.
But Brie wasn't the good wrestler. I don't know.
Which one was Dave?
Yeah, neither wasn't the most good.
No, Dave. The answer was Nikki Bella. She was the Misawa of WWE.
Is that
Nigga,
a good thing or a bad thing?
that would be a good thing, but I think he's being sarcastic.
Yeah, I'm being very sarcastic. Just because she had a running forearm that was like Misawa, but no one's ever gonna be like Misawa.
No one?
No one.
Hey, no one's ever going to have an STF like Nikki Bella, though.
Yeah, that she actually does good. Like she actually does that really good.
Yeah, like, she hit that spear so hard, like, they showed it like when they got to when her and John Cena were like in the ring celebrating after that after he spared Tyler Breeze, like he went to her and he looked at the top of her head. He was like, "Yo, you bleeding? What happened?" And then she was trying to be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm okay." He was like, "No," and then he like took her to the doctor, like, and to be checked. He was like, "Yeah, can you check on her?"
You broke John Cena house rule number.
Number 7.
And then they got like 700 house rules and shit.
Yeah.
So the Rock
First house
told
rule, I always get head when I wake up in the morning. You
The Rock
fail.
told Nia Jax that if she's not happy with the WWE, that she should just bounce.
That's what he told her? That's
yeah,
what that was?
allegedly, that's what niggas is saying. Yeah, but
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay. So back on that whole house rule shit. Apparently, she did kind of find that shit funny, but I forgot what the fuck. I was going to make a point about the whole like Nikki Bella. Da da da. Fuck it, just go. I'll remember later.
No, you won't.
All right then.
So yeah, The Rock said that if she's not happy, then
Leave.
she can
There's
leave.
no point in fucking staying.
I mean, I understand why she's mad. I think everybody can understand why she's mad. How you build somebody to be like the most dominant female in the roster, but still make the other person the champion?
Yeah, but at
Why
the
is
same
Alicia-
time, I'm kind of on the fan side of the other fans because she wanted to bounce because they wanted her to job to Sasha Banks again.
Sasha Banks.
So I'm like, it was just a situation
many
where
times-
I
Oh,
would
does
just
she
be like,
not? Does she like not like Sasha Banks?
I don't fucking know.
Do you really want to be, like a 5'10" big ass fucking Fijian Samoan or whatever, and you're supposed to job to somebody who's quite literally half your size?
But everybody's half her size.
Yeah, but like you don't like they probably presented to her in a way where it's like, all right, you're just gonna get absolutely dominated from start to finish.
Yeah, if that's
It's
the
It's like
case,
nobody
then-
wants to fucking do that.
Thing. Freaking WWE built Asuka as being this indestructible force, and then she's on the losing end. Not the losing end, but all the momentum during the matches on Emma's side until like the last 2 minutes.
That's Vince McMahon for
They did
you.
the same thing on Monday. It's like, oh, she's unstoppable, and then Emma's just taking it to her until like the last couple minutes.
well,
That's Vince McMahon for you.
yeah, they
though,
should
but, like,
just have her doing her fucking good back and forth. Like, she shouldn't be doing squash matches. She should to start off, she should just be doing her good back and forth matches to get people invested.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
saying,
like, if
who haven't
people never
seen her
watch
from
NXT and this is their first time seeing her, this isn't really good.
that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not doing much.
I don't know. It's
Sounds
like,
familiar, doesn't
but
it?
like that's what I'm so back on the Nia Jax thing. It's like
Mhm.
I understand what D Block is saying on that side of things, but it's like they should have just when they had her going for the championship, they should have just had her be champion at one point.
Alicia Fox should think about leaving because she's making $90K a year for being there for 10 years.
What? Damn.
But think about that 90K, like
She has tenure.
Mm-hmm.
10
Right,
years, nigga. She just got her first T-shirt now, and it's terrible.
that's her first T-shirt.
Yes, she's never had merch.
Yeah,
Really?
that's fucked up.
You know who makes more than her? Summer Rae.
For
You know who
real.
makes $500 more than her? Dana Brooke.
For real.
Like
Wow.
I told you,
Yo, on the real,
It all
well, that's-
depends on
I'll
what kind
hate it.
of contract you got.
cause I'm pretty sure Nia Jax makes more than fucking Alicia Fox. So
Alicia, they do. Yeah, everybody does. The only
Yeah,
person that
that's
makes less
fucked
than
up.
Alicia Fox is Paige.
Paige.
Who's not currently active.
Is not, yeah.
she might be coming back soon, though. Sometime this month, apparently.
But I've seen
Paige.
plenty
I'll
of
believe it
Paige.
when I see it.
I seen like when she was hot on the roster. I would say
I thought
She-
you were just gonna say when she
no.
was hot. Just-
I wasn't. No, nigga, I wasn't
But-
going there. But
But
I would
Paige
say,
had merch, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When she was hot on the roster, I've seen plenty of females wearing fucking Paige merch. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Paige
Hey.
is good.
Paige
Yeah,
is
the only
good.
person
'Cause
that makes less than Alicia Fox is Emma.
Yeah, that's
75,500.
fucked up.
Emma had merch, too, and she was popular at one point.
She did.
We don't know if these figures
Wait,
are
Emma has
actually true.
Emma has blah, blah, blah. She has T-shirts, right?
I don't know.
Does she have T-shirts?
I had no fucking
That's a
idea.
good question.
sure I had something.
Also, the highest paid on that list was Charlotte.
But that was over 3 years.
Yeah.
That was a 3-year contract.
I for damn sure am not taking fucking 30,000 a year to fucking wrestle. They can suck my dick.
Yeah, especially with how like frequently you can get hurt.
If that was really for over 3 years, I'm like, yeah, y'all can suck my dick.
No, she's making 300 grand for 3 years.
300 grand ain't bad.
Yeah, that's
$100,000.
Look at it. Like Nia Jax, Sasha Banks was undisclosed. Someone was making 90, but it was a 1-year rolling contract. It was like, so it could be, and one of them had an automatic renewal, so it was like 90 grand for that 1 year. Bailey was making 200 grand over 3 years. I don't know where I put that thing. So it was like, it adds up after a while. Charlotte's on a fixed contract, 300 grand for 3 years. That's 100 grand a year. So y'all look at it that way.
But then you have to also factor in how frequently they have to wrestle and how susceptible they going to be to injury and shit. So I'll be like, yeah, if I'm going to get fucked up this much for this amount, I'm like, nah.
That's what was the problem with Lucha Underground. Still is a problem with Lucha Underground.
I bet you they got insurance, all those full-time benefits. That's why they got the doctors there.
Wait, WWE?
Yeah.
No.
There's no wrestler benefits.
They cover their own.
Yeah, they
expenses.
got to cover their own shit.
Same thing with the travel.
That's only there, yeah.
You don't remember what Paige was saying about all that shit?
Yeah, when she needed the neck surgery, WWE was like, it doesn't seem significant for us to cover it.
I was like, for real?
So you know who covered it?
It worked out for her long term, right?
I hope she just I hope they build up her return. So the company like promos and she just goes in the ring and just shits on WWE.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like Goldust did in WCW. That was so good. Like, oh, Goldust is, he has a nude gimmick, 7. He just goes in the ring and completely buries the gimmick. He just shoots on the company, shoots on his former employer.
But yeah, I don't know.
You don't know about what? About Goldust?
Goldust ain't doing
Oh
much.
yeah, now I finally remember the Nikki Bella shit I was talking about.
There we go.
Like, basically, like, before the shit with Tyler Breeze happened, like, she was talking with John Cena about thinking about retiring, and apparently the reason why she was thinking about not retiring at WrestleMania had to do with, like, I don't know, because they went to, like, Mattel offices, and I think it was shit like that, where, like, they saw, like, they were making a line of, like, Diva dolls
Barbie
and
dolls.
shit for, yeah,
Barbie Diva
like,
dolls,
yeah. So she was like, okay, it's like, if they can get, like little girls to actually watch the product by doing that, it was like, how can I want to walk away from that? And that was like a thing about it. Except then at the same time, like, she was talking to John Cena about it, and then cause like when it has to do with like her health or something serious, like when I was talking about that whole thing with, when it has to do with like death and stuff. And she was all like, okay, every single time I'm going around being busy and doing all my stuff, he was like, you always say, he was like, oh, why you have to do so much? Why can't we just be together? But at the same time, he's like, you're trying to do the same thing that I try to do, and I can barely do what I do. And it was basically like, he was like, okay, he was like, you're sacrificing your health. And you're also trying to run about 3 businesses at the same time. And he was like, you're not going to be able to keep up that schedule, so you need to just call it quits. Like, he straight up said, yo, you need to stop.
But I don't wanna.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Well, I don't wanna.
Bella Brand.
It's a big Bella Brand.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit was bad though. Like when they kept showing like the replay of it, like because her whole head just went crooked when she spared this dude. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a GIF or something.
But anything else?
I don't know.
When do you think Raw's gonna strike next?
Next Tuesday?
I'm gonna
or
say
the Tuesday before.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Tuesday before So
They gonna wait that long?
Yeah. Strike while the iron is hot, nigga. Or maybe SmackDown just gonna keep showing up. He's like, nigga, why ain't you doing shit? Man up, nigga.
Now what's gonna happen is that like people like the Shield, if Kurt Angle doesn't do anything, they're gonna be like, you're not gonna do nothing, and people are gonna start doing shit on their own.
Or maybe while he's not doing anything, the commissioner of Raw is gonna show up, fucking Stephanie. And then she's gonna have people invading fucking SmackDown. It's like,
and that's how Kurt Angle gets fired?
He might not get fired, but there's gonna be that animosity there. Stephanie come back. It's like, if you're not going to go after them, I will.
I understand Shane's my brother, but nobody attacks Raw like that.
Yo, but the whole thing with like them trying to decide the SmackDown team, how the hell is like Shane's gonna be like, no, I don't want you on SmackDown's team, but I'm still gonna put you in a qualifying match to see if you can be on SmackDown's team.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because he said, "Oh, you know, you want me on your team," and he's like nodding his head, like yeah, and then he's like, "I don't want you on my team, but I'm gonna give you."
What's funny was that after that siege, like I don't know if y'all follow certain wrestlers on Instagram, but someone was like talking shit like directly.
Yeah, they put a
on social
compilation of
media.
those on Tuesday.
Niggas was just fools.
And then there was a fucking dude, they were fucking big. Like, on the real, they would just jam it out in a car, yo. Like, ooh, baby, we don't like Raw. Ooh, baby, we don't like Raw. Except that.
If Raw was my baby, I would give it away.
He's like, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, yeah. If Raw was my baby, then I'd give it away. And then Kofi and Xavier Woods just looked up like, what?
What?
He's like, no, I don't want that
If
baby.
Raw was my baby, I'd give it away.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. That is terrible. Let's see if I can find any other things to talk about. Because I ain't got nothing. There's UFC this weekend, isn't it?
Did you see what Impact Wrestling saw? You guys posted.
Yeah. They cut all ties with Jeff Jarrett and GFW, and then the story thickens because the day before that, Jeff Jarrett was drunk out of his mind at an indie show. So I don't know if that led to it. And then I just saw before the show started that he is now in a WWE sponsored rehab.
Oh,
Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett. Due to the request of Karen Jarrett.
Because of Kurt
Everybody
Angle.
that's married to Karen Jarrett is a terrible alcoholic.
Because of Kurt Angle's connection. Because Kurt Angle still talks to her.
Kurt Angle still talks to Jeff Jarrett too. You forget they had an MMA feud.
Yeah.
TNA. when Jeff Jarrett was coming out trying to be the best MMA wrestler.
Yeah.
Facing these friends.
I fucking remember that shit.
He would just come out with like the gloves and everything. I'm like, I do hope he gets up. I do hope he gets up. I really. What is it with people that are with Karen Jarrett? I'm just saying. So maybe. So you think if more things work out, Jeff Jarrett could just show up in WWE for a little bit?
Nope.
You never know though.
You don't want to hear your favorite theme song?
Whose mistake was it back then to let Jeff Jarrett work under no contract? In his league?
No, it wasn't under
it wasn't.
contract.
It was his.
He worked the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was literally his
he
contract. Like, they weren't paying attention. His contract expired while he was in the Continental Champion.
He had to drop.
And then he pulled the same bullshit that the Ultimate Warrior did. It said, yeah, Ultimate Warrior wasn't a fucking champion. He was like, yeah, just pay me this much money. Well, he's like, yeah.
Showed up the next night on Nitro.
That didn't go nowhere for him.
Oh, well, what do you mean? He brought back NW. They had NWO 2000.
Yeah.
Instead of black and white, it was black and silver.
Which you couldn't
Bret
tell
Hart
the
was
difference.
the leader. No, the black and was silver. Clearly silver.
Nah.
Remember how big like the number? Remember how big the number 2000 was? That you could just put 2000 on something. It's just like, oh, so cool. What happened in 2000 that was so? So
you know,
cool?
it was supposed to be the whole Y2K shit.
Y2K.
That's about it.
We were supposed to get
Like-
Y2K, but we got Y2J. So
People thought that as soon as the clock hit midnight on 2000, we're just gonna have chrome and flying cars and.
Well,
Nah,
you can blame
nigga.
the Jetsons for shit like
Yeah.
that.
No, real shit. The only thing that I thought was going to happen, like legit, was the whole fucking. The only thing I heard about Y2K was, oh, the internet going to crash. That shit
Yeah, the
didn't happen.
internet's gonna crash. Yeah, it was supposed to be that the internet was gonna like take over and crash.
Oh, that's the day Skynet came to life.
Nothing happened.
And
Nah, we
figured
got
out how
Skynet.
John Connor's head got smaller.
Apparently, Google is Skynet, according to everybody.
You think so?
Nah, they made it. They made an AI that started learning shit and speaking to other machines in a different language. They had to destroy that motherfucker. They're like, nope. Seen one too many sci-fi movies for that bullshit.
Hi, my name is Frederick.
Nope. Bye. Get your Wally ass out of here, J5 ass motherfucker.
Damn.
But did anything else happen besides fucking AJ Styles beating the shit out of fucking Sunil Singh?
No.
Baron Corbin lost to Sin
There
Cara.
you go.
Oh yeah, by DQ.
DQ. What the hell are they
Killing called
doing?
that in the L, yo. He
By
just beat the
Derek
shit out of him.
I mean, it's Sin Cara though.
Yeah, but he beat
Cara's
up.
getting a push because he drives Shinsuke everywhere.
Yo, them niggas are like best friends and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Shinsuke fucks with Gangsta Hunico. He's like, oh, I heard about him and I'm not trying to get my ass beat.
Nah,
Would
I
you
think
like
they
to get your ass beat by Hunico?
nah. But I think they cool. I think they cool enough. Hunico like he cool. I ain't gonna beat him up.
The Shinsuke impression though.
Here's the thing, I can't do as broken of English as Shinsuke speaks though. It's hard. That's way too hard.
Why is it hard?
Because
Oh, wow,
yo, it's
Hulk
mad
Hogan.
broken.
Like, Hulk Hogan is teasing cutting his whole hair off. Like what's left of it.
Oh, he just gonna go bald.
He says it's about time to give myself a stone cold haircut, brother.
He gotta keep the handlebar mustache though. That's trademark Hulk Hogan.
It was nasty because in Hogan's Knows Best, he gave like his supposed secret to his match victories was because he drank like
Oh yeah,
eggs
oh fucking
and
egg,
then
and then he
left them
blew.
dried up. On
Yeah,
his
dried up on his mustache and blew it in
yeah.
people's face.
I was like, that is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that is just wrong. Dave, Target has all the DVDs of Hogan Knows Best.
I don't know, dude. My store doesn't sell it.
It's not that Hogan, man.
You should bring me those.
No, you can go get that later.
Later. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the store.
Okay. And then
One order of
except
Hogan Knows Best.
except then after the divorce, they was all like, oh. He was like, wait, the divorce and your brother kind of went to jail? He was like, okay, bro, you can have a show instead.
Oh, this is what I was thinking the other day. According to TMZ, Nick Hogan said that he wouldn't even name The Rock as like a legend or whatever.
Yeah,
He's just trolling. He just trolling.
However, if you want to keep with kayfabe like I do with everything, when the NWO first showed up to the WWE and they were backstage and Hulk Hogan asked The Rock for an autograph. And he's like, oh, give me an autograph for my son. And he was laughing, yeah, I'll give you an autograph. And then they're all like laughing after him and shit. Like, I thought that was your home. What happened?
On the real, I was going to take some crazy ass shots at Nick Hogan just for that statement, but man, I really want to do it.
Do it, D Black.
That dude can crash a hell of a car.
Me.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to go with it. I was like, all right, so the nigga who fucking continuously recklessly drove and got his fucking and turned one of his friends into a quadriplegic for doing that shit. Is talking about somebody else.
That dude is nuts.
Contender eliminated.
Yeah, just because that show's been off the air for however long, niggas ain't gonna forget about that shit.
Oh, you're playing with the sticks like that.
Not me.
But was there anything else?
Oh my God, move. Somebody left the call.
Manny, was it?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, he's back.
There you go.
Oh.
He's back.
Yeah, man, let's go play Wipeout.
Now, I don't want
So, oh,
Yeah.
let's talk about my guy, Johnny Bones, real quick. Well, the saga continues on his road to redemption and possible dismissal of fucking cheating allegations. Because the stuff he tested positive for, they said, stays in your blood and your urine in your system for 4 months. But they've been testing him since, and everything's coming back clean.
Right.
And
So-
he's failed one test, nigga.
Yep.
Wait.
They said he failed one. They said he failed one, but everything before and after that all came back.
Yo,
clean.
real
This
shit.
stuff stays in your system for 4 months.
Yo, after, like on the real, after that, I would just be like, okay, these tests are inconclusive, yo. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
we giving him back his win and we giving him back the title.
But
Like,
they're not gonna do that.
yeah, they not gonna do that.
They
They
got
like-
some kind of beef against JJ.
Yeah, they got beef with.
They just,
Obviously.
It's starting to become obvious now. Like you
It's
got
like,
some kind
look,
of beef.
Look, the shit y'all said it stays in their system. It has been proven to stay in your system for at least 4 months, which means he should have been either pissing hot or his blood should have came up with some shit from like fucking. Why can't I remember the name of the July? There we go. From July to November, those tests should have come back as, you know, hey man, you're pissing hot, but it's not.
Cormier looking at those results like shit.
You're like, man,
And call,
yeah,
I
and
guess he just fucked me up.
and you can't even say that it's a masking agent either because they tested him last time for a potential masking agent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. John Jones.
That's why I
is trying to
wish.
figure out
That's
what
why I
the
wish
hell is
UFC
going
did storylines, because if it turns out that he wasn't tested, he didn't have anything. It just turns out that Cormier put something on his, I don't know, on his
It was
monster
me.
the night of.
It was
Yeah,
me,
like,
No, I
Jones.
think-
It was
think-
me all
I think
along.
I think it's something at the lab. Some shit came back fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
Just
their
wish-
testing equipment is off.
I want UFC to do
That
something.
doesn't make sense. You're not going to tell me I tested positive for a straight up steroid, and then
But
the
everything
steroid
else is
doesn't
like-
show up on anything
Yeah.
else. That doesn't make sense.
What the hell did I do? Just piss out the steroid out of my body and that's it?
It's like, yeah, that one piss was all.
yeah,
It's just all in there.
yeah.
He's like, yep,
that's-
all in this cup right here.
like I'm not into anatomy or like stuff like that, but that just does not happen.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. This is why they're taking so long to deliberate about it and trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Which,
yeah, I saw on Twitter somebody pretty much saying he was like, yeah, he's still going to end up serving a 4-year suspension because it's going to take him
He
3.5 years. They said, oh, it's going to take him 3.5 years to decide on a punishment for him, and then
if they do something soon, they're probably gonna give him a year because they don't want to admit that something they did was wrong.
yo, I swear to God, and then at the end of this, that they like, oh, but it's still going to continue to be a no contest, but we're going to run the John Jones Daniel Cormier fight again, and then what if Daniel
So he
Cormier
whooped his ass
win?
again.
No, what if
Daniel
Cormier
Cormier's
wins?
not gonna win.
Yeah, but if he
Cormier
does
wins.
win the third time, and then they don't do
Nigga,
fight,
that
they,
nigga's gonna be like 40.
yo, they don't do fights in the UFC after trilogy. I'm just saying, what if he ended up winning? Like they don't
Nah,
do
they
fights
gonna-
after trilogy
gonna make
fights.
somebody
and
else
then
in
do
their own.
fuck shit.
All right, look, Daniel will be 39 next March. Yeah, he's not gonna fight John Jones again.
Fuck it,
First
it'll be
time
better if he
took
fight.
the first time he took his first L. The second time he just got straight knocked the fuck out.
Yo,
Do you really want to do that again?
Okay, it would be good if he just fights Volkan Oezdemir and then Oezdemir beats him. Then I would love to see that John Jones versus Oezdemir fight.
That's a guy.
Who's a mirror?
That's facts. And also this news about your guy Michael Bisping choking some motherfucker out at the gym.
Who's
Damn.
guy?
That was all sarcasm. He's nobody's guy because I don't think
Who the
anybody
hell
here
did
likes
Michael
Michael Bisping.
Bisping choke out?
He choked out some random motherfucker at the at the gym.
Jesus.
Hold on, let me get the story up so I can give you names and shit.
The hell is Michael Bisping? Goddamn. Sparring session taking too long.
Okay.
You motherfuckers ate my
Yeah.
protein balls.
What the hell
Nah,
can
it
go on
was-
in a
it
friendly
was-
gym environment?
He's saying it was an alleged choking incident, but
Oh, no, you
it-
allege that.
he's getting sued. He's getting sued. He's in the process of.
You were staring at my ass. I was
It's
spotting you.
battery, assault, false imprisonment, intentional. infliction of emotional
Damn.
distress, mechanical
You know what?
ability, neglect,
Growing up as a teenager, it was really hard for me because of all this fucking quote unquote alleged talk
Alleged.
that fucking especially white people kept throwing around. It was confusing the shit out of me as to what that word really meant. Like for real.
Well,
What? You didn't know what
It means
alleged?
they-
No, I knew what it did, but they was confusing my whole damn meaning with it
People
because
throw
I'm
it
like,
up in
nigga.
front of everything.
Well, that just means it hasn't been proven.
They did it. They just.
There's no proof. You can't even say they did it. It's just this is what they're being.
He's a suspect.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
every single time it was like definitive proof that they already did it. It's like no, it's
Hey,
still
man.
alleged though.
Yeah. Guilty. You innocent until proven guilty.
Like
So
the
that's
dude,
who-
that's why it's
the
alleged.
dude, the Miami Dolphins coach that was snorting up nose beers like a motherfucker. That could allegedly be cocaine. I don't know.
Yeah, he could be
Allegedly.
sniffing sugar.
It could have been candy cigarettes crushed up with
He-
pixie sticks.
he
I
might have
don't
had a
know.
diabetes.
Oh, what about
episode.
Jerry Sandusky allegedly
Yeah,
touching little
allegedly.
kids? I'm like, son.
Paul George suffering an apparent leg injury.
Nigga, when they said that, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, nigga,
there's
his
nothing alleged about
nigga,
it.
his
This nigga broke his fucking
yeah,
leg.
his leg fucking wrapped around that shit.
This
Yo.
shit was everywhere. Paul George taken out of the game due to an apparent leg injury. I'm like, oh, let me see what this looks like. Oh my
Oh,
god. This leg is just.
There ain't nothing apparent about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
like-
that fucking Dwayne Wade and fucking Derrick Rose already got their ass hurt. You know,
Yeah,
so-
what is going on? Wait, Wait, too? What happened to Dwayne?
Wade not hurt.
No,
he just fucking washed up.
No,
Like,
he had a
knows-
bruise. He
Damn.
bruised his leg in the fucking
Son,
other game.
bruise his leg. Get the fuck out
Bruise.
of here.
That's why
Alleged-
all you. That's why all you
bruise.
Dwayne Wade supporters. I'm like, no, he don't play a full season. Like,
That's why he decided. Didn't he say he was coming off the bench?
Yeah, he did come
Yeah,
off the
because-
bench in one of the game, and then he got hurt.
Damn. What a contribution.
No, he did.
Dwayne, you're
Nigga,
coming in.
he
I got
put
this.
in
I
work
got
that
this.
one game, yo,
Ah.
but he got hurt.
Nigga came in like Peter Griffin.
I knew it was a risk. See, as long as these dudes, cause somehow the Cavs always managed to like magically get, except for that first year that LeBron came back, they always managed to magically get their full team for the playoffs.
there we go.
Fuck Gatorade. The NBA should just be sponsored by fucking Milk, Tucson, Cremo Land or something.
Damn.
No, they
like,
need to be
jeez.
sponsored by massages and ice packs or some shit, nigga.
You mean
And icy hot.
I see
That
how
too.
yeah. They should. Doesn't Shaq do the commercials?
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
He does
quit.
Gold
He
Bond
retired.
He
too.
does
He
Gold
does
Bond
Gold
too.
Bond too. Yeah,
'cause he
I'm Big
needs
Shaq.
it.
I'm Big Shaq Diesel, and
In
I
case
got the
you get
Gold
taken
Bond
out the
whenever
game.
whenever
And,
my
uh,
team
and,
starts, which is
obvi-
every other day.
And obviously these didn't work towards the end of my career because
He does so much shit. He does the General commercial. He does
Who really
Gold
has the
Bond,
general car insurance though?
he does Shaq.
No.
He did a car commercial too. I forgot what.
Nigga,
Hey,
fucking-
I'm Big Shaq Diesel, and I used to be a cop. Buy my car.
nigga in the fucking Kia car commercial,
There you go. Yeah.
they even had this shit where LeBron, like they had a tweet or something where somebody called out LeBron. He's like, son, you ain't really gonna drive into the arena in the Kia. He's like, oh, I won't.
Nah,
He's like, nah, you ain't.
hoes ain't fucking no nigga in a Kia.
Fucking Blake Griffin.
Hey man, he jumped
Blake
over.
Griffin. When he
Unless
jumped
you
over
a
the hood of
famous
the car,
basketball player.
not the
Exactly.
roof of the car, he
You
jumped
gotta
over the
you gotta
hood.
have something that goes with the Kia. Oh, I have
Yeah.
a Kia, but I'm rich.
Just like Tim Duncan in his Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
That's
but
what I
Tim
love
Duncan.
about Tim Duncan.
Hold on,
Tim
doesn't-
Duncan has
doesn't,
millions.
Cow,
But Tim
Kawhi
Duncan
Leonard
does-
still drives
But
his
Tim Duncan
fucking
doesn't fuck
car.
hoes though.
No, he don't.
Like Tim
Tim
Duncan is
Duncan got
swimming
kids
in
that ain't his.
millions, and he just dresses up like he ain't got a single dollar to his name.
That's how you
Oversized
stay rich.
Here's the
t-shirts.
thing: when you look
That's
at
how you stay rich.
here's the thing, yeah, when you look at Tim Duncan's personality, that's exactly what you would expect from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, like it's like humble in a way.
Mhm.
Like he has so much success, and he's the quietest. So many championship rings, and he's just the most quietest basketball player you could
He's
possibly.
always
Well, remember, he was trying to be an Olympic swimmer, and the coach was like, "Nah, fuck that. You playing ball with your tall ass.
You big as hell. You want to be a swimmer? Yes. No.
You don't get your lanky ass out
Hey,
that
man,
water."
This is.
Hey, you gotta be humble to raise kids that ain't yours.
And they gotta learn how to play basketball in swim shorts by force.
I don't know if you
Niggas
guys
in the
see
Speedo on the
these
court.
Children, those are not his kids.
That's terrible. Anyway, I think that's it for this week.
Wow, this is one of the shorter episodes. I
There
like.
is a UFC this weekend. Doesn't Lyoto Machida fight this weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that a day show, a night show?
I have no idea.
Hold
I
on,
can't
I'll
remember what the fight nights.
Wop, 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 wop.
Well, is the show ending then?
So
Yeah, so
yeah,
we'll
fuck it,
talk
wrap
to everyone next week. Thank you for joining us. We'll see if there's any fallout or any, continuity this
It's in
invasion.
Brazil, so I think it's a night show.
Okay, so I'll probably catch it.
And
Brazil's like
shout
one-
outs to throat medal.
The,
Throat medals?
the
The
Olympic throat medalist.
Yeah, shout out to Olympic throat medal.
He couldn't even throat battle.
Throat medals. That does not sound safe at all.